I don't even know where to start. So I had to call in Nick because Frank is not here. Nick, how do I enter a trade? Hey, really quickly before you start the video, I have a couple things to tell you. Number one, this is my very first trade ever. I have never taken any trades before this video, and in fact, this is actually part of our very first A1 trading office competition, where we took the 6 people in the office who aren't actually traders, who have never taken a trade before, just like myself, put them into 2 teams of 3 to compete against each other with Nick and Frank as our coaches, and it's going to be a really fun time. We're going to do update videos every single Friday so that you can see everything that happened throughout the week, but I wanted to include this extended cut of me taking my very first trade ever, and you can see my very minimal thoughts and analysis on some of the US indices, US 30, S&P 500, NASDAQ, as I try and narrow down which chart I want to take my very first ever trade on. So I really hope you guys enjoy the video, and I really hope that you guys enjoy the trading competition as well. But yeah, go ahead and check out my very first trade ever, and let me know how you think I did down in the comments down below, because I think I did all right for myself on the first one. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. All right, so this is the first official day of the trading competition, and I'm going to do something that I've never done before, which is take a trade, or at least I'm going to try to. Anyway, I'm going to see if I can kind of figure some of this stuff out on my own here. I have my demo account set up, and my goal for today, I'm going to be going off the EDGEFINDER and a little bit of previous information that I had. That previous information being, being one of the editors here at A1 Trading. I watch all the live streams and I edit all the videos on the A1 channel, which, a lot of them consist of live stream highlights. So I've been following the charts for a long time, just kind of, it's like subconsciously in a way. And sometimes, actually really paying attention to what the charts are doing. So one thing that I have seen, and actually I can see it here on my screen here, is that the indices, specifically the US indices, to me seem to be pretty hot. So we can actually see the S&P 500 and the NASDAQ 100 right here are 2 of the biggest movers of the day so far. And before we actually hop into a chart, let's check out the EDGEFINDER here. So if I'm going to remove all the currency pairs, commodities, and crypto. I just kind of want to look at indices right now, specifically US ones. And that leaves us with the US 30, NASDAQ 100, and the S&P 500 with very bullish scores of 6, 7, and 8. US 30 being the most bullish, but S&P 500 and NASDAQ, according to the home screen of TradingView, seem to be trading a little bit higher than the US 30 today. So let's check out 3 charts on a few different time frames and see if I can get a trade going here. My very first ever trade. And let me, again, disclaimer. The people in this competition are not traders. We have never traded before, any of us. We work in the office. We work very closely with Nick and Frank, as well as the guests, on our live streams who are traders and have been doing this for years. But this is just a fun competition on demo accounts. No real money here. Demo accounts, just for fun, to see, what it would be like to be a trader for a month or so. So I've got US 30. I can see this, so I'm going to launch the US 30 chart here. Let's just take a look and see what we have going here. Want to stay up to date with all the latest trading information? In the description below, you'll find the link to join our free Discord. The Discord gives you instant access to lots of helpful material like free trading courses, chart analysis, updates about what's happening in the A1 community, as well as discount codes for our other products and services. The best part, all of this and more is 100% free. So go down in the description below this video and check it out for yourself. If you're interested in upgrading to the full VIP Discord featuring our team of expert traders signals, you can use the live chat link in the description to get connected with one of our team members in seconds. So don't wait, go check out the free Discord today. So I'm looking at US 30 on the 4-hour chart right now, and this is a little, so Well, yeah, if I zoom it out, to me, clearly, this has been a very bullish upward trend. You know, you could start it all the way. I mean, a range of consolidation here. Start it back. You know, maybe in March. Really is kind of when it really first hit this strong bullish move. You know, it's come down since then. I mean, hit a long stretch of consolidation here. So you could say since May, it's been fairly bullish, but really this most recent really strong push here was last month. So, or 2 months ago, excuse me. So for the past couple of weeks, 5-6 weeks, it looks like, really been trending higher. Maybe range bound a little bit here on the 4-hour chart. Let's try and zoom this in. I'm not great with my my trading view skills yet. So 2 nice strong green candles back to back. One of them hasn't closed yet. I can see the countdown timer here. We have hour and a half until this next candle closes, but this previous candle, really strong green candle there. It looks like we're going to get another strong green candle there. So perhaps US 30 on, you know, a shorter. Let's check out some other time frames. We're on a high time frame, so let's just stick with that right now. Daily chart. Daily, wow, a lot of bullish green candles in a row. Very clear to see, yeah, since June. Thing has basically just been trending higher and higher. But gosh, man, these red candles scare me, you know, especially if I were to take a trade on the daily chart and you were to catch one of these moves right here, just 3 red candles in a row, 3 bad days in a row. I mean, gosh, in a competition like this where it's like, you know, we're doing it for a month. It's not like we have our whole lives ahead of us to catch these crazy trades. I don't know. Something on the daily chart kind of scares me. Let's check out the 15-minute chart. Make this a little bigger. There we go. So 15-minute chart looks a lot less interesting to me, at least for the Dow, because huge drop here on Friday, and today we've come all the way back up, almost all the way back up. I don't know. I'm not taking. Gosh, I mean, if I had hit this move, that would have been cool, but I don't know. 15-minute chart scares me a little bit. Check out the NASDAQ. NASDAQ had a EDGEFINDER score of +7. So NASDAQ on the 15-minute chart, super choppy, range bound here. Nothing that I like here. I don't think at least. I don't know. Let's try an hourly chart maybe. Should have done an hourly chart for US 30 as well. I think that's probably going to be, I might look at the daily just as a, you know, grand scheme of things type picture to see, you know, how strong is this bullish or bearish trend really? Because if it's very obvious on a daily or chart, you know, either up or down, I think that shows a lot of potential, but I don't think I'm going to trade on a daily chart. 4 hour, 1 hour is probably where I'm going to be at. I can't imagine trading much on the 15-minute. I don't know. But yeah, so 1 hour chart here. 1 hour chart to me is looking bearish, man. I mean, you had a really strong downward move here. We've rebounded a little bit since then. But look at that candle. I mean, that thing is deadly. So I don't know. I don't see it. I don't have the trading eyes, you know. I don't see it. NASDAQ for me, I mean, okay. So let's try and do some real analysis here. So we clearly have a level of support, resistance. We have a level of something kind of in this general area here. So what I can say is if NASDAQ were to bounce up to, I need to mark up a chart. I need to mark up my very first chart ever. I don't even know which of these buttons. Trend line, not trend line. Log position, maybe. XABCD pattern, brush, arrow, text, measure. I want like the box thing. You guys know what I'm talking about? This? No. Select layout. Dang it. Dot, arrow, eraser. Trend line. Info line. I need my coach here. I need Frank. Frank's not even in the office today. Or he might be here later. I don't know. Brush. Let's just draw, I guess. If price comes back up into this is me marking up my chart. If we get, okay, maybe not that high, but if we get like up into this area here and break through, I might look at it on the long side. But what this is showing me, I think, is if we hit this level, I'm going to look for it to shoot lower, maybe. Because I see down, down. So I don't know. Are we going to hit here and then down? I don't know. The indices have been so strong. So strong for a long time. I mean, let me go back to my, look at that move to the upside. I don't know. All right, let's finish up with S&P, and then let's try and take a trade. Right now, US 30 on the long side for the 4-hour chart seemed all right with me. S&P looks the same. It's trading higher today. S&P, NASDAQ, US 30. As far as today goes, is absolutely trading higher. But in the past couple of days, not so much. Okay, so we've hit our resistance right here. Haven't traded higher than here. Check out a daily chart. Just get an overall look at it. I mean, on the daily chart, gosh, I don't know. On the daily chart, this is clearly in an uptrend, right? Clearly trending upwards on the daily chart. 4-hour and 1-hour don't really make it seem that way. Okay, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. The US 30 to me, I think, was the most clear and obvious. On the daily chart, I'm seeing a clear trend here. Let's mark up some charts again. I can do this part. Boom. Clear uptrend. I gotta clearly an uptrend, right? Let's move it down to the 4-hour. Oh wait, what? That doesn't Oh, I guess that's actually kind of cool. Oh, you know what? That is kind of cool that it stays like that. But I'm not sure this really needs you anymore. Can I delete? Okay. Again, clearly an uptrend to me. Do I have my... Yeah, I do. This is my demo account thing here. When I tell you I've never done this before, I didn't even set up a demo account until today. So, let's see. I like it. It's moving higher. I don't know, man. It's just moving higher. That's what I can say. Moving higher. Hourly chart. As of late, moving higher. Same thing with the 45-minute. Drop it down to the 15. Moving higher. I don't know. I think we're going to do 4-hour chart. And I'm going to try and enter. Is my trade not going to enter until this candle closes, and then starting with the next candle it'll enter? I don't even know. I don't know this stuff. Can I enter right now on this candle? How do I even enter a trade? Publish? Maybe? What does that say? Sure you're no. I might have to call for assistance here. Might have to call for assistance here. Yeah. Looking at this screen, I am at a loss. So I think I'm going to have to call in the big guns. And I wish it were my trading coach, Frank, but he's not here. So I might have to get some assistance from the enemy side. So we will be right back with that. All right, so I had to get some help because as you've seen me already, I don't know what I'm looking at. And I was trying to enter a trade here, and I don't even know how to do that. I don't even know where to start. So I had to call in Nick because Frank is not here. Nick, how do I enter a trade?
Okay, so you got your paper trading account started.
Yes.
That's good.
Yes.
So what you want to do, are you looking to
Do I click the smiley face?
Not the smiley face.
Okay.
Because it could be a frowny face depending on how the trade goes. You never know. And there's a lot of emojis there. That is a lot of emojis. There. Now
I like this. I like this chart.
Okay, so if you right-click, just right-click anywhere.
Okay.
And go down to trade.
Oh, trade. There we go. Okay.
And if you go to create new order.
Uh-huh.
It's going to pop open your
this looks
chart.
familiar.
Yes. So now what you can do here is you can set up if you want to do a market order, a limit order, or a stop order. I wouldn't worry about stop orders. A limit order is basically saying, it's like putting out a request to buy something or sell something if it comes down or up to a certain price. And a market order is just, I want to buy it right now or I want to sell it right now.
Okay.
So if you're like ready to pull the trigger, you might use a market order. But if you're like,
gotcha, I
want to buy it if it comes down to this level, you may use a or a limit order. And then, yeah, so you have your size that you can do. And then when you punch in those units, it'll show you like how much you're risking. So you can see like if you do 1,000, you got a $10 per pip value. And then also if you want to put a stop loss on your trade, you just check mark the stop loss button there. And now you can set where you want that stop loss to be, and it will show you how much value that's going to be. So like, let's say, I don't know, if you want to put a stop loss at like 35,000 or whatever, you would,
yeah,
you can see it's auto adjusted.
Yeah, I see that. So I do think I might want to do that. Is that, there we go, like that.
That's 3,500. So you want to do 35,000.
Oh, there we go. There, yep.
Yeah, so you can see it's got a ginormous. You'd be risking $397,000.
Okay.
So maybe not.
maybe not
units.
Quite that low.
So maybe you do like 1 unit. Like, so it's the size that's changing that. So change the unit size here to just like try like 10 or 1, and you can see that's becoming way more reasonable.
Okay.
So now you're risking still.
How do I know how much money is in my account?
Well, you can actually click your paper trading.
Okay.
And here is your account balance and equity.
I have $100,000.
Yes.
If only. Again, demo accounts, people. Demo accounts.
All right.
So okay. I'm okay.
So now if you go down to like 1 unit would be like maybe a starting size. So now you're only risking still $392 theoretical dollars.
Right.
But it's much more reasonable than risking, almost $400,000.
Right. So okay. So I see. So if, and this is me trying to talk it in simple man terms, I guess. So if it were to come down this far, that would be a loss of about $400. But if it were to go up that same pip amount, that would be a gain of $400.
Yeah,
it's going to be equal. Yeah.
Click on the take profit if you want to set like a target that you're going for.
I don't think I want to do that.
Okay, so if you don't want to, but for just the sake of like knowing theoretically how much money it could be, you could always just play around the take profit and see like, well, if it went up to this price, this is how much profit I would be in, or that sort of thing.
I think I know what I want to do here.
All right. Well, I guess I can't see this part because I'm on the other team.
Yes.
And I'm committing treason just by even helping James. So I got to get out of here.
Yes, I will. So Nick is gonna head out. I'm gonna finish up with my trade here. What I will say is Nick did not give me any information about if I should buy, if I should sell, if this is a good chart or not. That was all on my own. I just needed help figuring out how to actually enter this trade. So I have the basics of how to enter a trade and how to put a stop loss down. And with that, I'm going to tweak it just a little bit, I think. And I'm going to enter my first trade. So here we go with that. I'm actually going to adjust my stop loss here just a little bit. I'm going to bring it up to the 35,195 range. So I'm just going to change this to 195. And instead of, I think I'm going to do that. Just add another 0 on there. Because we're playing with Monopoly money here, people. All right, I have $100,000 in this demo account. So if I lose some money, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt the team. If I lose a lot of money, it's gonna hurt the team, and it's gonna hurt our chances to win this competition for fun. But it's not gonna hurt me personally. So I'm gonna raise the risk just a little bit because I'm trying to. I feel confident about this trade. I feel confident about it. So I'm gonna raise my unit just a little bit here, and I'm going to click. There we go. I have entered my very first trade ever. And I've immediately lost $20. Back to neutral. Up 9. I'm going to be staring at this thing all freaking day now. All right, but there you go. That's my first trade entered. And you know what? While we're here really quickly, why don't we play around with changing up the chart. Got just the absolute basic TradingView default chart here. So how do I color theme? Oh, light and dark. Settings? Yes. Okay. I think I like the green and red as far as the candles go, but I think I'm going to go a little bit brighter with it. That red's already kind of bright. A little bit brighter with the green. Wick. White wick? I don't know about that. Gray wick. A little lighter. I like being able to distinctly see the wick. So I think I kind of like that. I don't know. I'm probably going to change this like every day, if I'm being honest. How do we change the actual canvas? Background, gradient, solid. Grid lines, vertical, horizontal. Text. Crosshair. Oh, I can change my... Ooh, can I have an orange? Oh, yeah. I like that. That's cool. How do I change my background color is the question. Canvas, background. Oh, here we go. Background. What if I just go like pitch black? All the way black. Oh, wait, what is, so the gradient? Would that mean like if I do, oh, okay. Interesting. Can we play around with this a little bit? Not as much of a fan of that. What if we start with the lighter and then go darker? I kind of like that. I'm kind of okay with that. Maybe not so dramatic. Maybe a little bit more. Okay. Okay. I kind of like that. Symbol borders. I guess I should make this the same, right? And wick. And is that it? That might be it for me. We're going to say that's it for right now. So here's my chart for right now. I kind of like the dark to light gradient. I think that's kind of cool looking. I like my bright colored candles. I might even, you know what? I'm going to play with this just a little bit more because I'm having fun with it. I really want some I want some bright neon colors. Here we go. Give me that bright green. Yeah. That bright green. And a real bright. Or maybe we should go with like an A1 trading. Like our color scheme is kind of along these lines over here. Kind of that lightish, palish red. No, let's just go neon. Just deep neon red. Boom. That's nice and bright. That is nice and bright. Maybe it's ugly for some people, but I'm kind of digging it right now. And we're up $215. What if I just closed it right there? All right, so in true vlogger fashion, I'm filming myself at the desk here because I have a little trade update. I haven't been able to stop looking at this chart for like the past hour or whenever I entered it in, but it is in profit right now, and this competition is not about making, you know, money for yourself in the long term. I just want to make more money than the other team. So if I have a trade in profit, I think I'm just going to trail in profit because we just want profits. That's all we want as far as this competition goes. So you can see right here, I'm trailing in about $300 profit. And again, please keep in mind, not a real trader here, and this is not a strategy that I recommend you following. I'm doing this solely because I want to lock in profit to help my team, and that's all. All right, so this is trade update number 2. I actually just got stopped out a couple minutes ago. So what are you doing? And again, for the sole purpose of like the competition, as soon as I was in profit, I just trailed into profit to lock in profits because I don't care about getting the biggest trade possible. I just want to keep getting profits and not lose any money. So if I show you my account balance here, you can see that I'm now up to $100,298. So that was a $300 profit on that trade. And you know, I think consistently, let me zoom that back out. I think if you were to be like, I might just become a scalp trader. I might just be, Nick is laughing at me in the background, but I might just scalp these trades and just immediately trail into profit, and if it closes out and then keeps running, you know, whatever, I'm just trying to get profit.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Profit, that's all we need.
Don't forget to check out the links in the description if you want our broker recommendation, access to our free Discord, free EDGEFINDER, or want to chat with us on Telegram. Remember, you can watch us live in the markets every morning starting at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time, and we have lots more free trading tools and content available on our website, a1trading.com. Thanks for watching.